What is going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Figured I'd do a little bit of a live chat with you guys. So, hopefully everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday so far. I'm going to pop out the chat here so that way I can talk to you guys while this is happening. But yeah, happy Wednesday, everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. I wanted to go live here and talk to you about some changes coming to the channel here. Obviously, I've talked about this a lot recently. I do plan on making a return to doing like webcam based streams here as early as next month, probably. But yeah, hey, what up, Wolf? Hey, Wolf, did you hear about GoRP Golden Whitelist? Because that's also what I'm going to be talking about here. As you guys know, I found out about San Andreas Department of Roleplay, I believe last month. Yeah, things happened. I got reported. I was like, nope, screw this. I just left. It's a great server, but honestly, I could care less. It's a great server. I just didn't want to deal with being suspended from Patrol for something that they're making a bigger deal out of than it should have been. So, you're gonna leave GoRP? What? Because it's going whitelist, or you just don't have the time for it anymore? Because they've been shut down for TOS for a while. That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. I've been MIA for all video games for about 4 months. Against the TOS constantly going down. Well, they're trying to fix it all. Don't worry, they're trying to fix it all. That's probably why they're going whitelist as well, so they can resolve these issues. And so that way they can prevent issues like that from happening again. I mean, if they go lore friendly, to each their own, I can understand why, but as much as I want to go elsewhere to play, GoRP is a good server, and I just need a whitelisted environment right now for a server, so that's why we're gonna go back to GoRP as soon as it's back up, and hopefully if it gets taken down again for TOS, then then I'll probably just leave 5M as a whole, because of the fact that I just can't be bothered to be on 5M servers anymore. Rockstar is running 5M into the fucking ground right now. That's genuinely what's happening. They are running 5M into the ground with their terms of service. But yeah, so we're gonna go back to GoRP here. I'm just waiting on the applications to go through, so that I'm waiting for the apps to open up for regular civilians to apply. Right now they're letting trusted apply first. Once they get through all the trusted people, they're gonna let the donors apply, which would be myself as well, because I got those 2 packs gifted to me back in January and December, respectively. So I have that going on. I'll be applying for that as soon as apps come out. And I'm gonna be reducing my time on 5M. I have plenty of other games that I would like to go play, so I feel like maybe that would be a really good idea, to just stick around and basically go from there and just see what happens. And let me just reply back to this. So yeah, basically how this is going to work, from what I've heard, it's going to be a fresh start. Everyone's going to get a fresh start. Everyone's going to get a clean slate, and then basically everyone's getting a second chance. If they've had history like I have, they're going to get a second chance with a clean slate. And I'm taking that to the fullest, because why not? I mainly leave because I personally don't really play on there. I've been kind of thinking about finding some other servers on 5M. Yeah, that's what I tried to do with San Andreas Department of Roleplay. it's a Florida-based server, and I was kind of getting used to it, but I feel like California-based servers are better for me. I'm certainly not going to go back to Malibu RP after everything that happened over there. But yeah, that's going to happen as well going on. I've been spending most of the afternoon as well looking for some stuff to get for my for like my setup and stuff, because obviously, as you guys know, I'm gonna get cameras and I'm gonna get some cameras and stuff and all that, probably for my parents. But I also have been looking at some other stuff as well, and I wanted to show you some of those right here. So I have been looking at, I need a new boom arm, that's for sure. I certainly need a new boom arm right here. So I got this Fifine low profile boom arm that has cable management built into it. You can see I'm going to get a longer Cable Matters XLR cable. I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant here with regards to my cable situation. Why does Cable Matters, why do they force you to buy a 2-pack when you only need one cable? It just doesn't make sense. Like, I have a 2-pack of their 6-foot cables, but I have to daisy chain them together in order to get them to wrap all the way around to my Rodecaster Pro 2. Like, I only need just one, so they shouldn't force me to pay for 2. I'm gonna have to pay for 2 regardless. I'm also looking at getting some cable management stuff as well, so that way I can kind of hide the cables away if at all possible, or get some of them off the ground. And then simple thing here, wireless Xbox controller with a rechargeable battery pack and all that kind of fun stuff. That's just one of the things that I have been looking at. I have a lot of other stuff as well. I have other stuff as well, so let me find my full screen thing. Nope, that's not it. Where did my full screen? There we go. Oh, there it is. So yeah, let me go find my other stuff as well. I've shown this on stream a bunch, but I really don't care. But yeah, I got the camera set up here. You guys have seen this list a billion times, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. Just a quick run through. 2 Elgato Facecam Mark IIs, 2 LED desk lamps, webcam camera mount holder, and then another one of those, and then a USB mount, a USB hub thing. You give me a new Xbox controller circuit for my PC? Yeah, that's what I want to do, because the Xbox controllers I have are from back when I had my Xbox One and it was still working properly. And I use the Xbox controllers for my PC. I could honestly care less if I need to get a new controller, because as you saw, the controllers are pretty cheap. They're relatively inexpensive. Another option for me is getting an ultra-wide monitor with an AMD RX 7800 XT, because that runs a lot better. That will run a lot better as well. But right now, I think I want to focus on sort of like accessories to get my setup the way I want it to. My RTX 2070 Super, I can run that for another year or so, no problem. It's not going to be too out of date. It will probably struggle with some games that I play, but I feel like I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. The other thing about the cameras is the cameras. I realized I was looking at getting another Stream Deck, and I realized I'm not gonna need another Stream Deck, mostly because of the fact that I don't need. I just need to I have the 6 G keys on my keyboard, and those I can set up in the Stream Deck software to be switching like cameras and stuff, and I can run those for like things that aren't needed really. They're like, I don't need to know physically what they are. So simple things like the cameras, maybe maybe like a Be Right Back screen, like the FMG TV screen right there. Maybe my audio stuff as well. I could put the audio stuff on there. Well, I know for sure when I get these cameras, I'm gonna assign keys on my keyboard, the G1 and G2 specifically, for camera 1 and camera 2 respectively. That's exactly what I want to do with all of that as well. So I feel like that will be a good move for me. That will save me from having to get a Stream Deck XL and spend all of my money on that. So that way I can use my money for other stuff that I genuinely am going to want to need. And I'm going to need. Like, I could also get a rail driver so I could play Train Sim. But I don't really want to do that personally. But yeah, overall, I feel like I'm in a good place right now with all my lists and stuff too. Because right now, I want to get these cameras, and then whatever money I get, I'll put towards all of the other stuff too. And then if by chance I do have extra money left over and I have enough to get a Stream Deck XL, I will use this money to get it. So if let me just see how much all of this stuff is. So 40, let me just calculate all of this stuff real quick. Let me go to my calculator app real quick. So if I were to get everything by myself, how much would that be? That would be, I'll set that as 42 plus 44 plus 25 plus 18 plus, wait, so all of that by itself is $150 in stuff, and I don't want to spend all of that money on all that, because I do want to save some money. Like, maybe if I could get the Xbox controller from like my grandma, I will go from there and essentially do that. You know, a charge port's short out and some of the trigger sticks, some mine are also from the Xbox One S. Yeah. Like, the main thing for me is I want to be able to have the controller be wireless. The Xbox controller is the one thing I want to have be wireless. But then I have the ability to turn it off if I'm able to. So yeah, I feel like that will be a good idea as well, to get the Xbox Core wireless gaming controller and all that fun stuff. I'm going to move that. Let me edit this list real quick. Wait, what the? Manage. Really? It's wanting me to log in with my password again? There we go. My Bluetooth never stayed connected. I've tried wireless before. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Okay, so let me see. I'm just going to update this list real quick. Oh, I think my mom's home. I'm going to turn up my music real quick. So stick around. I will be back here in a moment. So stick around there. Be back in a second. Alright, we are back. Apologies about that. But yeah, basically, where I'm leaving this at, essentially, is just, I'm going to work on these lists here as well, and I will go from there. So yeah, stick around, everybody. We have gotten a lot more going on. As for streams, it'll be stuff mostly like usual. I'm going to get into some more variety of streams here, and I believe I can set a start time on this. Oh, I don't think I'm able to. I'm gonna have to set up a customization. No, that's not it. I remember back on the YouTube thing, you could literally set a stream now time, and you didn't have to like schedule a stream as well. I'm gonna throw my phone into the sea. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that'll do it here for this little stream here. Just a quick little update, letting you guys know how things are going and all that, and what the future plans are for my streams as well. We're gonna wait for GoRP to reopen their doors here, because they're going whitelist, and I'm gonna apply for their whitelisting. Gonna do police intel over there, so we will have to wait and see how things go with that. But until then, stick around. I will see you guys later. And Dwayne, I'll be in voice chat here in a few minutes as well if you're gonna want to chill there. But yeah, we'll see. See you guys later, everyone.